Standing outside of the classroom was a person that could not be easily dealt with, and sitting behind him was a person that was even harder to deal with. As he sat there, unable to take in much of the lesson, he could feel knives running into his back. Curious, he turned around only to meet with a pair of unusually warm eyes. Strangely, one eye seemed to be laughing joyously, while the other was laughing bitterly in a crazy manner. That glance alone caused a chill up Bai Luoyin's spine before he quickly turned away. After class was dismissed, Bai Luoyin gathered his belongings, and under Gu Hai's heated gaze, he ready to leave. Shi Hui was still standing at the doorway waiting for him. At that time, although the corridor had heat ventilation, the cracks in the windows still let in the cold air. Bai Luoyin walked out just as Shi Hui was placing her hand in front of her face to get some warmth, and although her cheeks were tinted red, there was still a smile on her face. Surprisingly enough, there were no complaints or impatience nestling in her eyes. You. Bai Luoyin was at a loss for words. Shi Hui spoke first. Let's have dinner together. There was silence between them for quite some time before Bai Luoyin dully said, let's change it to another day. Since you just sat on the plane for such a long time, you must be tired. Go back and rest. I'm not tired, Shi Hui replied softly. I already rested at home for an entire day. Leaning against the back door, Gu Hai monotonously threw out a sentence. Go. She came all the way here just to see you and even waited for an entire class. You actually have the heart to refuse. Bai Luoyin immediately shot Gu Hai a sarcastic glance. He nodded his head even though he himself was not sure of why he did that. Seeing that, Gu Hai's pupil blackened. You bastard. I give you leeway and you really take it. Are you trying to infuriate me? With a bright and cheerful smile, Shi Hui grabbed Bai Luoyin's arm and prepared to leave. But Gu Hai blocked their only path. Isn't it a bit inappropriate for you to only invite him? Shi Hui weakly smiled as she looked at Bai Luoyin, then back at Gu Hai. With hidden knives concealed in his smile, Gu Hai looked at Shi Hui. Take me along, I also like pretty girls. Shi Hui was startled for a second, but soon a bright and generous smile graced her face. Okay, we can go together. On the road, Shi Hui sat in the front passenger seat, while Bai Luoyin and Gu Hai occupied the back. Initially, no one said anything and kept their thoughts to themselves. Feeling satisfied, Shi Hui glanced back through the rearview mirror then gazed out the window. The two in the back were engaged in their own mental battles as their eyes assassinated each other. Bai Luoyin, quick, look at that lighted path over there, do you remember? That's the vineyard where we went to pick grapes. That time you even carried me on your back while I plucked grapes from this to that end until our basket was full. Whether Bai Luoyin remembered or not, no one knew. Regardless, it was indelibly imprinted in Gu Hai's memory. At the restaurant, although the three sat in a warmly lit, romantic private room, the atmosphere was unusually strange. Shi Hui brought out an exquisitely wrapped box and passed it over to Bai Luoyin. This is the gift I brought back for you. Thank you. When Bai Luoyin took the box, he felt a pair of eyes settle on his arms, amputating them. Shi Hui brought out another box and passed it to Gu Hai. This is for you. I don't need it, Gu Hai said sarcastically. Shi Hui remained enthusiastic. Why don't you need it? Since you're here, don't be modest. After saying that, she stuffed the box in Gu Hai's hand and put on a very frank smile. The more she acted cute, fair and considerate, the more Gu Hai was disgusted by her. Unaware of Gu Hai's hostility toward her, Shi Hui took the initiative to converse with him. You must be Gu Hai, right? Gu Hai's eyes shifted slightly in admittance. Shi Hui continued to smile. It seems I've guessed correctly. You must be General Gu's son and Bai Luoyin's younger brother. It's hard to imagine you two would get along so well. You must be very strong to be able to make Bai Luoyin accept this relationship. In just seconds, Gu Hai shot a death glare full of questions to Bai Luoyin. Didn't you say the two of you never talked before? How does she know everything? Bai Luoyin's eyes attacked back. How would I know? I've obviously never talked to her about it. With that, the two boys respectively cast their sight elsewhere. Fuck, there's a traitor.